champion, his focus is on creating sustained success. He said, "We've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances." And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Curry kicks to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Into Green. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by Paul. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. Ahead. Pull up Jay. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the shot is good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Well, you look at how the Warriors have improved. Really a change in philosophy from years past. The new ownership wanted size for position and rebounding, defense, toughness. They've really established a nice foundation.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Griffin. Curry off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul kicks to Griffin. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. The fadeaway. Green kicks to Barnes. It's Curry with the drive. Right side Curry. Here's the three. Count the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rivers, he's checked in for Paul. Here is Livingston. Here's Barbosa. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Pass to Barbosa. From outside the arc. And it's Barbosa, again missing. Clippers trail by 11. 1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Rivers. Kicks it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors leading by 11.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
And the Clippers call time here. We talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Holiday's checked in. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Now here's Rivers, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
That is good. And that's now 7 points for Iguodala.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Curry gets the bucket.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Clippers trail by 16. 35 seconds left in the third. The Warriors shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Warriors leading by 14. He got it up, and no good trying to get that one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open three.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, CP3 at point with Redick there at the back. Hedo Turkoglu out there with Griffin, and it's Davis in at the center filling out the middle. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You know, for a player whose star shines as brightly as Blake Griffin, Steve, it seems there are a lot of naysayers regarding his game, although I think you and I would agree he expanded his game, certainly this past year.
Well, I can tell you this, I am not one of those naysayers because I think Blake Griffin was the third best player in the NBA last year. The offensive expansion to his game, the post game, the passing, the ball handling in transition. I mean, he is an amazing player, and he has gotten better and better every year.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Here's Turkoglu. The Warriors making the shot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And you know, hey, anytime a player starts to get a lot of endorsements and TV spots, it puts them under the magnifying glass. You become a target. Other players see Blake Griffin on that pedestal, and they're not going to hesitate sometimes to try to take him down the peg.
Now here's Curry over Paul. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 41 points for Steph Curry. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Edward Griffin, an all-star from his rookie season. The spotlight came early, but it hasn't taken away from his competitive drive. And I think the criticism he's faced, fair or not, will only spur him to greater heights.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Barnes comes in for Hedo Turkoglu.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Clippers trail by 14. Paul with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Redick for 3, and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
15 seconds.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jordan, a follow-up flush.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Barnes kicks to Paul. Here's Griffin, and he gets it to go.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Paul against Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And so here is Golden State. Barnes against Barnes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
Now here's Curry. From past the arc. And that one's good. Curry's got 45 points.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Griffin. Back to Paul. All sorts of time. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 8 points for Chris Paul. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Paul. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Warriors leading by 12. Inside. Redick dishes to Paul.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. In what was an early statement game for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge that night.
The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Fires it up. Shot denied. Now the Clippers moving it up. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the floor.
Redick with it. Paul outside. Redick is in the corner. The Clippers rebound. Barnes kicks to Paul. Cranes it from 17 feet out. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Steph Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Andre Iguodala. That free throw, no good. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Redick. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Turkoglu's checked in for Barnes. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. They grab their own miss. Here's Iguodala. It's off. So we see the...
Congratulations on this win tonight, Steph.